Hmm. Hello, everyone. Why didn't the title update? Uh, yeah, it's a bit frustrating that title does not update when it updates. But yeah, hello, hello. We're gonna have finally a bit of a stream. Hmm. All right, let's play some of the SMS maps a bit. I had been, we're gonna have a match date. The thing is, it's like a 50-50 chance if I play or not. But I want to be ready either way. 1 second. Of course, as I start, everyone receive phone calls. 1 second. Apologies. Hello, Eric's. Had a phone call, so had to respond to it. Nowadays, I'm just getting phone calls left, right, and center, which is pretty cool, actually. A lot of people are interested in some stuff that I'm doing IRL. Hello, pizza. If your headphones were broken, no, it's fine. It's just nowadays, lately, I'm just super busy with IRL stuff, and that's kind of starts to trickle down a bit, you know. Basically, ever since I got like an awards yesterday, not yesterday, last week, which is like a high tier quality coach and stuff, like locally. You basically, there's like criteria set by the local government, and I got an award in that category unexpectedly. I was like, wait, what? What? I was like so shocked, and so many people are now like interested in like training under me and stuff like that. It's pretty crazy. I think I said this yesterday, but I got like what was it? I mean, if you're from Latvia, you probably have heard of Marš Strombergs. And basically his coach, Ivo Lakuc. I was given his contact for like a partnership. And yeah. Which is a bit bizarre, not gonna lie. And yeah. Crazy. I should actually warm up with segments a bit. I think that would be a wiser move. They have 9 maps? Wait, they have Alchemist as well. Wait, I'll just play these ones. Where is it? Dude, these part maps are pretty nice. Okay, I'm just gonna play these maps. These ones look pretty nice. Dude, shoutouts to the K-Cup Club. Holy. Dude, this looks goated. Also a bit of shame that what happened yesterday is that yesterday there was the yesterday we had the BTL stage and I completely missed my qualification. And my stream died as well yesterday, so that's a bit unlucky. I think I did this sentry completely wrong. I'm gonna yoink Killian's lines. I hope that he doesn't do like a cut or something. Oh, it's already full screen. Okay. Yeah, the Red Bull thing looks like it's going pretty good. Not gonna lie, the Red Bull events look so mentally exhausting to play. But what is that line that he's doing? It looks so mentally exhausting to play. And oh, he's doing it really weird. I'm like doing like every turn completely differently than this guy, than Killian. Honestly, like the dedication you need to play that event is ridiculous. I don't think I will be capable of grinding those maps. Because for me, like, I know people are saying like, oh, Trackmania is a speedrun game and stuff like that, but man, I can't play like a map longer than for an hour. I need to trick myself into playing a map in longer than an hour, like with part maps and stuff. If I play it through a round setting, sure. Just basic TA, nah. Then I have to do something like a training set, like, or something like this. Like, it has to have a purpose. Like, for me, for, like, team events like this, like that, I have this thing where I really don't wanna, let's just say, like, disappoint the team that I'm playing for. That's kind of like a motivational driver factor for me. I know that there's like a different type of motivation level for other people, but that's one for me. And I kind of want to be also the best performing player in my team as well. So kind of those two key factors are a main motivator. Also the fact that at least for this event we're not that high division, because my team apparently like completely butchered Squally. But at the same time, none of them are like experienced in these kind of events. So it's like, you know, it's all good. Especially because they don't have like a single experienced player doing the seeding. But, well, we have our matches and we have to play. Wait, who's actually in our division? Is there like a list where we can see that at least? Pizza vai tu nezini, vai ir kaut kur pieejams saraksts, kas mums divīzijā ir? I know the first two teams that we have to play against. We have to play against I'm Him and someone else. I kind of want to see who's in their lineups. If there's like a name that I have not heard, I think that should be fine, but it's important not to underestimate them, you know. Okay, I need to gain the starts a bit, so I need to change my line here. I want to see his POV. Because I'm basically losing everything in the starts. Just full insides. Oh, he keeps the gear. Hello, Nomads. Nomads, interesting news. Get ready to warm up a bit with TM. Just saying. You don't know last time you played TM? Well, at least warm up a bit. You'll see why soon. like a month or so. Ah. But yeah, this is the start line though. I know that Saba was trying to get like, I don't know if he talked about it, but Saba was trying to get like AOTC going and stuff like that, which is a really cool incentive. But there was another event that's popped up, and it will have also Asia O's focus, so that's my inside source saying. But just tell like that, the contract to get that event going was signed. Just saying. Yeah, my Salma playing video games is now iRacing. Yeah, I mean, if you enjoy it, it's all good. You know, no one's forcing you anything. You know, I myself have been playing. I'll be honest, I have not been playing TM that much. I've been playing a bit of SMS, some maps a bit here and there, and that's kind of it. Because nowadays my RL is just taking so much priority. But at the same time, I have so many cool developments going on due to it. But there's gonna be some interesting TM stuff also going on. I mean, right now we have Baltic League going on, but I'll be honest, it's not going that good. But mainly because for none of the match days I was available, so the backup person had to run it, and the backup person was a bit confused on how to run it, even though he said, yeah, it's fine. Everything should be good. And then it completely bricked. I kind of felt bad because I was not in Latvia at all when the first event was going on. And yeah. Some people were molding about the maps as well a bit. Some people said that this is the worst thing ever, yada yada yada, when, you know, yeah, so TM is just all map related realistically. It doesn't matter the format, it's just the maps. And we had a system where we basically, essentially we used all maps that have at least 35 to 55 seconds. And has at least 3 rewards on the maps. And even maps with rewards were, imagine you have like rewarded maps, right? And people still hate them. It's just how people nitpicky are with maps. I'm personally a person who would just, I don't care about the maps. Unless it's like full speeds or something. That's like my only thing where I'm like, okay, I don't like this. Our division, Air Academy, us, who let him cook, Air Community, I'm him, and Wall Community. Want a link? Yes, link would be nice. So we have Air Academy. So we have 2 Americas teams. Wait, Wall Community I think was an Americas based. I want to see this. Where is it? I want to see this. Where is it? Tuck. So we had Air Academy. Air Academy. Helicopter, Benji, Humble, Slurpee, Ashes. There's no shot we lose to Ashes, okay? Mēs nevaram atļauts. Mēs nevaram zaudēt šitai komandai. Ain't no way. Reisu, Jakub, Flame. Okay. Air Community. Havok, Devils, Belix, Cinnamon Crush, Lava Staff, Yaprensa, Dioglo, Jenkins. Karti? Wait, what the fuck? They have Karti. Really? Jeez. Okay. They have Karti. Then we have what else? Who let him cook? Who let him cook? Who let him cook? Exarbens, Kunitz, Promsons, Tuan. How do you say Tuanis? I will call him Tuanis. Mkrmak. It's in Saturn. Okay. I'm him. Who's I'm him? Topic McLaren Toms. The Soba I know. I've seen him in MMM games. I think I saw him chat here and there as well. Gagenfil and Guitar. Okay, I don't know these guys except the Soba. And Wall Community. Where's the Wall Community? Xeris Helk City. I know Helk City. For Bandros, Flowey. I have heard of Flowey. Freaky, Slobs, Desi, Jace, Reds. Shit, we have freaking Karti, dude. What the fuck? Okay, Karti, I'll be honest, in our division has to be the best player. Oh, he doesn't have that. Basically, this guy was really good at tech. He was really good at. He was in Infused and MMM and Insane Raccoons as well. But it's not like yeah, his results are not documented here like everyone. The guy was gently solid. He was top 6 in EMS. But this was like ages ago. Yeah, he was with Andux, Bop, Massa, Poker, Sky. Jeepers. But let's see how good is he nowadays. He's playing probably for fun, so it's not taking that serious. But I think he can be a notable threat though. I think what we can do, ja mums sanāk spēlēt pret to Air Community, es teikšu godīgi, vajadzētu kādu citu ielikt pret 1v1. Jo visticamāk, tad par šito te džekiņu vajadzēs, tad viņš droši vien 1v1 spēlēs visticamāk, mēs varam ielikt kādu citus par 1v1, un tad pieņemsim, mēs paņem 2v2, jo es pat viņu negribu spēlēt, lai mums ir lielāka iespēja, ka mēs varam novinēt. Jo mums jānovinē mūsu divīzija, tas šķist ir. Because I'm ready to win our division. Our debates. So I'm ready to do my parts. If I make it in time for matches. But yeah, it will be interesting. I think this is gonna be a fun event to play. Because the first time we have a full Latvian lineup for like a mixed team tournament, which is pretty sick. And I kind of want to see what we can do. At least as most people also getting their first team event experience as well. I kind of want to take the lead and at least help out so people know how to prepare and get ready for matches. So that's why we play a bunch of part maps and stuff. So people get more, you know, used to it a bit. That's someone where I hope they can get better and become more comfortable with the game as well. Has a pole? Yeah, I know. I know that. I mean, the core line, this shouldn't change. I need to find a better setup so I can automate it a bit better. Ah, come on. Yeah, that one recorrection cost me like 0.1. Oh, this turn. Okay, let's try play a bit different map. You have no consistency there. I mean, you gotta understand what forms consistency. Like, you gotta understand that you gotta do additional releases, break taps to kind of just save yourself. And if you just basically apply that, then you should be fine. That's the best way how you can do consistency, because most people just try to play time attack in rounds and they just mess up most of the rounds. And then they wonder, well, why don't I have consistency? Well, in reality, you just have to... At first, yes, you will probably drop like, I don't know, 0.6 or a second just by just trying to save. But the more and more you try to do that and get more used to it, and the faster you become, the more you're gonna, let's just say that time gap will start to slowly diminish to a point where your safe pace will only have like 0.3 of difference per 1 minute. Compared to like a fully risky run in the end. You just gotta start to implement it slowly, and that's how it can help from the get-go. Wait, this is a similar start that I made. Because I made the prac maps as well, like part maps. This looks very similar to what I made. I want to see what the pause does here. Okay, full insides. Light release with oversteering. Skid marks close. Midline. Oh, that was really good. Well pushed. And a regrip, flat regrip. Okay. Interesting. I hope the sea gets... Ah, okay. But yeah, as briefly mentioned, there is gonna be a pretty, let's just say like that, a major Trackmania event project. Behind the scenes, like another one. Recently, let's just say the contracts are slowly starting to get signed for it. And it slowly will be, I think will be get teased. My guess is probably... when does the Red Bull event actually end? I think it was like beginning of March or something. But basically, there's gonna be, I think as soon as the Red Bull event ends, there's gonna be a like a new major event like revealed. That should be the case. Or maybe it will be revealed earlier, but it will begin around that period. I have a feeling a bunch of people will be interested in playing that. But we'll see. Is this true map pack? Yep. Morioka, I actually wanted to reach out to you, maybe if you want to play. But most of the Latvian scene was a bit against in having non-Latvian players in. So I could not reach out to you. Because I know that you said you want to play like a team event. But yeah, we'll see. Well, at least some people will get some experience here and there. Also, what's up with Kawi? He was like really did not liking the BTL or because I saw his message was like, oh, I really hate this and stuff like that. When I'll be honest, yesterday's map wasn't too bad. I don't mean IMO, but yeah, like I think it just shows that maybe if the maps aren't even or awarded, maybe we'll have to do the same thing that some people said, that's to up the reward thresholds to 5 in the map selection. I think that's gonna be a thing that I will probably tweak it. But then there's a chance, let's say a Cup of the Day map appears, but we'll see, Oops, sorry. Because I think the most of the Saturday evening, he has a point. But if from what I understood is the maps was the main issue. Format-wise, I think... Honestly, I like the format, but... I think the fact that... I think what's ruined the format is the fact that I wasn't present for the first few stages. That's one thing. Second thing it was that... I think stage 1 completely bricked. And Marcelli had no idea how to fix it. Or to have a backup. And that kind of, I think, gave like a sour taste to many people's mouths. And I think then the maps that appeared as well were a bit not liking most. Let's just say was not in the taste of most people as well. So that kind of probably as well. Isn't a fast one? Probably was hoping to see maps like last time. Last time you mean like previous BTLs or like previous stage? Stage. Okay, okay. Yeah, because it can be really diverse. Because the main thing is gonna be that there's gonna be super high diversity of maps. And because there some might be a bit more ZRT, some might not be as smooth and stuff. And then, you know. I should hunt this a bit, actually. Did you do any map testing? None of the maps. Basically, all of the maps are selected from MX. I have like a database of like 150 maps or something. And basically, if they have an awards, like at least 3 awards. It's kind of like a map quality test like that. So let's say myself and Marcelli can play with none of it, with both of us not knowing the maps. So that's the way how we do, because we ourselves want to play it as well, of course. And that's the way how we do with the maps. At least that's the way how I do with the maps. But in theory, that's how we roll. Because if we do test the maps, then automatically one of us can't play, and we want to play, and yeah. Because right now the system with the map selection at least is super anonymous. So none, like literally there's not a single person who can leak the maps or can know the maps. I mean, there is a chance someone might have played them before because, well, there's a lot of maps in the pool, but yeah. I actually already opted for BTL because for Latvia League the setting was just have at least 1 awards. Sveikirolik. And yeah, I think for next stage definitely we'll up it to 5 awards minimum. But then there is a risk that some track of the days might appear. Or then there's a higher chance that there will be maps that at least some people might have played. So, but we'll see. But either way, that's something I really want to prove. Because I don't know how most people are like, but I really like the BTL formats. Yeah, we can extend it to 45 as well. Okay, you want to go a bit wider there. What map is this? This is one of for the SMS. Basically, we have like I'm playing in a Latvian team, and this is one of the maps that we are playing this weekend, if I make it in time, because I have like how my athletes have like a test fights in Jurmala, which is like pretty far from my town where I live, and I have to come back from there. And then there's a bunch of events that's we'll have to play these maps. This is one of the maps. There's like 3 maps in total. Right now I'm just literally just playing part maps. Yeah, it's called Shroom Mix Series. That's the name. Need to work on my start a bit. Okay. I'll go to the next sport. The main thing is just so I can just run through the most of the map, so at least I know what to do. Then I can just stick it together afterwards. Hello, writer. Oh, this one version doesn't have the triangle blocked. Okay. Because they updated a map and it has the triangle blocked. I'll do the... I'll practice the version without the blocked triangle. Because in the real map you can't take it. There was another wall there as well, I believe. At the end. Ah, this part's... What do I think about the penalty stuff that needs to be driven bumpy? You mean on this segment? That's such a niche question if you think about it. I know, I kind of like it, because you have to then get the map, get the car, like, not grip the thing. I think it's pretty interesting. That was already like 22-8. Been playing TM 2020 recently? What have you been doing in the game? Because for me, I have been just playing the SMS maps lately. It's like my only TM related thing. I don't know that some people have been liking the weekly shorts. I'll be honest, weekly shorts ain't it for me. I like to play rounds and stuff like that a bit more. Just playing maps mindlessly is not something for me. Like this type of part map training, sure. I like this, but... Well, I don't mind doing this, let's just say like that. Because it has a purpose, you know. I need to prepare for the matches, and I don't want to let my team down. So it's like that. But I do think the short map idea is really nice. but it's absolutely not for me. The duality of the man. I can appreciate the stuff that's being done, and I can understand that it appeals to certain people group, but at the same time, it's not something for me. But I understand that some people do like it. Of like no speed. I mean, it felt like I had no speed, but maybe that crazy inside line actually helped it out. Dudes, I'll say this, Steam Deck is such an insane device. We had when I was going to Poland, we had like a 14-hour trip in a van. And I literally gave one of the people who were from my club, like one of the athletes, I gave him the Steam Deck and I was watched my Steam Deck and I gave him to try Detroit Become Human. Because the Steam Deck could last the battery for the entirety of the game. The guy beat the entire game in the entirety of the trip. Because it took like 14 hours and he beat the game in like 7. And Steam Deck battery lasted for the entirety of the trip. It was crazy. Okay, we did charge it when we stopped by in like McDonald's. We charged it a bit there. But either way, it's like that device is pretty sick. Because you have like a PS4 style game and it like lasted the battery so long. I mean, I bought it for like 500, 600 euros, but this was like a while back. It was like a gift to myself for my 25th birthday. I beat the entirety of the Spider-Man remastered on it with 100%. Like, honestly, Trackmania for me is the only game I play on computer now. And I have been starting to play more games as well due to the Steam Deck. Because it's such a great device just to gently just enjoy games. To play stuff competitively on it, I would not recommend it. But actually, I'm surprised how I'm like 0.7 here without the cuts. Because people are probably doing the triangle cut here. Oh, they don't? Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm like 0.2 per segment, so in theory then I can do like 0.6 from world records. But I'm just behind pizza. Yeah, let's stick it together now. You threw the end here. I'm actually thinking what will be the public's reception to the new World Tour when it gets... Oh, fuck. Never mind. Shit. Scratch that, I didn't say that. Okay? Well, that's what happens when I think out too loud, okay? Anyway, keyless maps. I mean, yeah, shorts are interesting concepts. At least the way how the maps are like. I like that they're hidden. There's like interesting stuff. I sometimes actually see like these Grenadi or Scrappy videos. I just watch them when they go through the old world records, and that's it. I honestly kind of don't. Okay, I checked the discovery like a bit, like skipped through it, and I watched the world record part where I watched the world records, and that's kind of it. Of their videos. Or is do other people also do that, or is that just me? Okay, you can get really good grip from that, yeah. Wait, this ball is bigger. Maybe if I go wider, then I can get more speed there. Because that didn't feel that good of a run. Like, it was just like very mushy. At least they made the mode that people will actually play on like stunts. Okay, yeah, stunts, I'll be honest, is the worst game mode I have seen they make. Name a game mode that's even worse than stunts. Even Royal, like the in quotes updated Royal, is even better than stunts. I generally don't think what they did not think it through. Points loss. At least points loss was exciting. And it had the, you know, and people at least wanted to play it a bit. They wanted to try it out. Stunts is just boring. And it has like no sense of purpose. Points loss at least made you trigger some kind of emotion. Let's just say like that. And it was also curated like positive emotion for someone I saw. Let's say their favorite player like gain it. So it was like instead of really satisfying then. It wasn't that like satisfying, it's more like a big relief. When stunts mode is just omega boring. Only game mode I would love to see that they would brought back instead of stunts or platform would be puzzle. Because I like puzzle. I actually, a couple months ago, I played through the... Hillis maps? I kind of don't mind Hillis maps. I kind of liked Hillis maps, come to actually. They kind of are like my mapping style. Or like my mapping map preference. I think I can get like 0.8 definitely on this with my current preparation. I reckon if I can do like 101 lows in match, I think that could be fine for my division. Because 101.5 is not too hard, I'm just trying to push my pace a bit. On certain parts. So I can get a better feel where I can save and where I can risk. Could be an interesting game modes. Nah. I'll be honest. Any way how they would try to transform that game mode, it would not be interesting for me. Like, I just don't see it. I don't even see the potential in it. But that's from my perspective. Only game mode where I can see potential is puzzle. Everything else, not so much. Yeah, they could have done it, but they did not. You gotta understand, right? From my experience when I was at Nadio, they really wanted to... If they make something, they have to do it, like, really unique, you know? They really don't want to do something that has been already done. I remember when we tried to reach out to Nadio regarding Rotor to have it 2v2. They said, okay, if we do 2v2, then it has to be different. So it could not be like the 2023 Rotor 2v2. I was like, oh, great. Like, they have to have everything be different. I mean, for platform modes, the changes they made is they made the maps really difficult, like trial-based. I still do think that getting the platform medals is a really notable Trackmania achievement, in my opinion. I don't know how some people feel about it, but I do feel like getting the platform author medals is genuinely like a notable achievement. Two v two relay? You mean like chase? I don't know. Is it for me? But okay, this might be a hot take. I personally don't like the chase mode. This might be a hot take or something, but it's just not for me. Like, I just don't enjoy it. I don't even enjoy watching it. For me, I do think that any game mode can be interesting to watch if you put like some context behind it, like have like the like in Twitch Rivals, then it's interesting. But if you put anything in Twitch Rivals, it will be interesting. But if you have like a standalone, just tournaments, it's like I don't know. For me, it's I have noticed I'm like the absolute opposite of Shorty, basically. Whatever Shorty likes, I don't like. That's one thing I definitely have noticed. It's not like I don't like the person, it's just the preferences are like close to opposites. At least what I have noticed. That was interesting bounce. I don't think I can salvage this. Okay, I can. When the first person finishes, next person's downs, round cuts are after the second. Oh, like that? Isn't that the thing in the RMX? There is an event called RMX where they have trios and it's kind of like a relay. When the first person from the team finishes, you have to do the next one. It's literally that. So what you're saying is already being done. Sometimes when I come home from work, I see some Latvia guys playing it. Ah. Oh, that's such an unfortunate checkpoint. It was a solid start. But lately when I have spoken with Nadio is that... Well, I have not spoken with Nadio. I'm lying that. When I have been speaking with people who have in touch with Nadio, regarding like official projects, they kind of just let whatever people propose, they're kind of fine with it. But there's like one hurdle recently that's starting to become a bit of a tiny complication, I'll say like that. It's kind of hard to negotiate one thing though. Okay, I'm like 0.2 ahead. Yep. It's kind of crazy how could detect I'm 0.2 ahead based on the ghost's car engine noise. I quickly enabled the car's engine noise and I could detect how far it is and I could say, oh yeah, it's 0.2 behind. I kind of hate how I'm kind of not that fast at Trackmania, but I can pick up elements like that and be really precise with it. Like my game sense in that sense is really good. But actually like learning how to be fast, I can't do that. How do you assume what Nadio thinks? You understand, right? That most of this Nadio studios is completely rechanged, right? Most people who used to work on it don't work at it anymore. Thinking Nadio is the same is stupid. Sorry. If you don't have actually like contact with them. Because recently there's like the staff of Nadio is like completely different nowadays than what it was. Like even 2 years ago. Oh, new bot command. Time to click? No, don't click it. I once clicked on those by absolute accident. And then later my PayPal got hacked, so yeah. I tried to... It was on Scrap. It was one person's chat where it was in mod and I clicked it by accident. You said Nadia wants new stuff all the time, so... I don't know. It's a very weird thought process you have, writer. This first turn is so weird. Like, you have like close to no visual cues to get the steering points going. It's kind of like here. It's like really awkward to get. Hello, Eva. What's the subject that you are studying, by the way? Is it fossology? What's the words? I was like thinking about it yesterday. It's not linguistics, it's something different. It's like physiology. Oh, philology. Oh. Wait, Scandinavian philology. What made you go in such a subject? I'm just curious. Ukel, thank you for 7-month subscription. Thank you so much. How have you been nowadays? Oh, this clip is annoying. Point 1. You felt interesting, like languages and literature a lot. Do you read a lot? It's like, sounds like very specific subject. Because yesterday I was on a date with my girlfriend, and she's like thinking of what to study after she's done with high school, and kind of help her like brainstorm some ideas. Because most people are kind of what they want to do, but it's more like in terms of action, what they want to do. Then you can kind of then narrow it down slowly until you like pick an industry, and then you can pick like a uni where to go to afterwards. Ah, it's this drifts. You try to read, but you have trouble of doing it, but you like it. You have one joint subject with faculty of physio. Okay. The thing with ADHD right nowadays, it's I mean it's not like ADHD, it's more like you just have because ADHD is something completely different. Most people think that they have trouble focusing, that instantly they have ADHD. When reality is just people try to consume short-based content nowadays, and their attention span is just destroyed due to it. Best thing to do it to kind of help it, so you have easier time of focusing on things properly, is try to do things that you normally do, just start to take them slowly, ridicule at a slower pace. So for example, if you watch like a YouTube video at 2x, slowly start reducing the speeds. Try to avoid watching shorts-based content. That's one of the things. And like try to watch like or play through a slow-paced story-based game. Like stuff like that can really help. But that's like I think that's a thing nowadays. So yeah, basically playing through like a slow-paced or story-based game, I would recommend. Because going from, let's say, just consuming shorts-based content to like reading a book is actually a pretty big jump. If you can do it properly, then yeah. Because I myself have a problem, but at the same time, I kind of like that I can consume information at faster pace, because then I can combine it what I'm planning to do during today. So today, for example, I could stream because I have a bit more off time finally after, I don't know, a couple of weeks. So that's why I can stream today. I think the last stream was like 20 days ago or something. 2025 is the year? Yes, because there's gonna be a major... one more thing announced. It's gonna be pretty notable after Red Bull, or maybe even during the Red Bull event. It's gonna be it's gonna be noticed. I released too much. But yeah, hello Hendo, how are you doing nowadays? Hendo, did you get nominated for like the... Wait, let's actually go through it. I saw that there were like the TM Awards nominations. I think you were nominated for the... Weren't you like fastest improving player or something? Or I'm like misremembering something. I saw that I was nominated for Community Person of the Year, and I'll be honest, I don't even deserve the nomination. Oh yeah, you got the 20 COTD rerun stuff. Yeah. I'll be honest. Okay, I'll be real. This year, I definitely do not even deserve the nomination. I gently don't think I did anything notable in 2024. In 2022, I can, looking back at it, for sure. Because I helped establish some... No, 2021. I helped establish so many, like, local scenes so they can start their own communities and stuff like that. Helped start to kickstart a bunch of events that can kind of consolidate all those community scenes together as well. Start to get into event organizing more. So I can see myself in 2021, 2022. I can't see myself with 2023 and 2024 though. But 2021, 2022, I see myself definitely for the... I can understand the nomination. Plus I made the videos explaining stuff as well. So that was an additional thing as well there. But yeah, the fact that I got the Community Person of the Year nomination is... I'll be honest, I feel honored, but I definitely don't deserve it this year. Or for last year. That's my take. But I do appreciate the people who got me nominated, because I did not say anything about it. I'm kind of not really against it, but I just don't think I deserve it. Especially for this year. Last year, I mean. I did some light assistance, but I don't think that's notable. I don't think me trying to clean up after tournaments mishaps is, is something that counts for Community Person of the Year. There's no way. I would say people like Randomize should have deserved it. I don't think Randomize even got the nomination. Which is kind of unfortunate. Like, I definitely do think that Randomize should have done a I think I nominated Randomize. Because he has done so much during the last year for America scene. Nitro Paints did so many TM News stuff. The guy has been like updating TM News like all year, every day. Plus he did like this crazy competitive database as well, where you basically everything regarding competitive updates, like Nitro Paint is just maintaining it. So that's why I put randomizing of Nitro Paint in there. Xertrov made a bunch of the plugins. I know that he made or helped made most of the plugins nowadays from the last year. But yeah, BMM was also randomized as well, yeah. So, I'll be honest, Randomize should have deserved the nomination instead of me, just saying. You can maybe clip it and send it to him, because that's what I think. I do not deserve the nomination. Like, it's cool that I got it, but no. But yeah, that's the way how I feel it, personally. I'm happy that I got the nomination in my sports side. I got a freaking awards, like in IRL, like an awards ceremony. I was supposed to attend it as well, but that was in the European Championships, and I went to my local government because where they kept it, and I received like an awards for like the. It was basically the fastest, like. How can I say, the unexpected growth from a coach, like, because most of my athletes are like such an insane results, and due to that I got like an awards that kind of fits the governmental criteria to get that additional awards, and I got it, and I have never seen my parents having such a reaction after I got it. My dad literally taking pictures, asking if he can take the award to his work and show it to his colleagues and stuff, which is pretty sick. But yeah, regarding Trackmania, I definitely don't think I earned it. Yeah, my mom as well took it to her job. I said, yeah, sure, do it. They really wanna like showcase it, how proud they are. I have never seen them like that. It's pretty cool. But yeah, for TM, I definitely don't deserve it. Who else was in that nominations list? Because there were like 8 people nominated for the Community Person of the Year. Like 8 people. There was Kem as well. Okay, Kem is deserved as well. I know that people have been memeing with him fixing stuff, but he has definitely helped a bunch of content creators get their events going. I think Big Bang for his converter stuff. I think that's also kind of notable. I think that he was also in the list. I think Import as well. I mean, he led the biggest community events of the year, so that's, I think, is also deserved. Who else? Wait, let me count. Import 1, Nitrofane 2, Xertro 3. Oh, Boo. Yeah, Boo as well. Yeah. He made many game modes. He also made the Open Planet overlay for World Champs as well. And he also stepped in. He was like a backup for me just in case. For World Champs as well. Yeah, Boo is deserved because he made so many game modes for events. For sure. Also, I wanna get this PB in as well. Kind of like I'm getting more comfortable with the map, but still can't get that running. Too wides. Hoster of Comic-Con Baltics and other Baltic tournaments and help with the TMWT. Oh. Wait, what did I run last year? I got World Tour. I did the Baltic Championship. Because Marcelli kind of did most of the other Baltic events. I only did the Baltic Trackmania Championship last year. Everything else was Marcelli. I kind of don't like taking credit for other people's work. I really, really hate that when that happened. I think most people probably saw, oh, there's a Baltic event happening, then it's me doing it, when I was just like announcing it. I don't know how to say it. I mean, nowadays it's a bit other way around. Okay, now the latest Baltic League, I did work on it. But Marcelli is as the backup person, basically. Because it has been since the last Baltic Trackmania Championship when I have worked on Baltic events. Okay, World Tour, I guess it does make sense. But I'll be honest, last year's World Tour, I did so little compared to like 2023. Because the format was just everywhere was the same. And it was like, I just had like a partially automated process everywhere that I put it up and just put it around. And it was just there in case something breaks. I'll be honest, I'm still frustrated that like my main key skill sets that I have, which is how to do brand integrations in the game properly for brands. There has been not a single event where I can properly utilize my skill sets. Like my core skill sets. Only where I can kind of utilize is for CCB. But there, like the mappers themselves do this implementation stuff because I can like do it way better. Like I can coordinate it better, and it's not like I can implement it better. And that's kind of the thing that I'm a bit annoyed about, but because most of the time I think I'm just put in for the admin side of things because I'm like way cheaper than Chem or most other admins. I still have this feeling if I wasn't as cheap compared to other people, I don't think Rotor would be happening in the first place. Because for context, I take as much as for the entire month as what Chem does for one day. For context. That's how cheap I am. I mean, nowadays, I'm definitely gonna... Since my IRL stuff is going way better, Trackmania stuff, I'm gonna be a bit more strict with my time. So I can't really cheap out and just go full passion modes for Trackmania as I could do, let's say, in 2021 to 2023. But I still think it's a bit lower. Released way too much. No, this could have been a sub as well. Yeah, that was really close. For your nomination, Does Cam help organize stuff nowadays? Yeah, he does. Like most of the streamer events, Twitch rivals, all that stuff. Cam has his finger in it. Because the thing is, he has like network with all the big content creators, right? So whenever people need an event, most people go to Cam as first answer. And since he has most publicity due to streamers, most event organizers go to Cam directly. People want an event, people go to Cam. It's pretty simple. So Cam has built his reputation like that. I mean, at the same time, he has been like adminning and running TM events for more than 10 years at this point. So it makes sense. He was here from the ESL days to nowadays. However, I spoke with Cam. We'll have to see how Trackmania looks like, as he said he might just give 1 or 2 years and that's it. Kinda the same thing for me as well. Because my IRL stuff is starting to go more and more better. And I'm slowly starting to prioritize IRL stuff more and more. Only thing that I'll probably want to do, if it's TM stuff, I'll probably just do LAN events. Or if I can do an online event, then it's like a marketing partnership thingy. For like some brands in that kind of scale. And then let's say, because there are some people who really want to do Trackmania stuff. And this is something I genuinely want to get going from this year. Is I want to set up like a system where I essentially just do my main core skill set thing, which is like marketing and project management. And people who, let's say, want to do like Trackmania, like as a side gig, like admin or something else, and I can help them basically make that happen. And I kind of just want to do that. I was thinking probably right now during February have a bit of a phony period where basically after this weekend, most of my February is a bit not as tense. So I'm gonna do like a major marketing campaign for IRL, one thing. And at the same time, we'll see how much time does it take per day regarding that. And I will be moving, doing one push for Trackmania as well, a bit. And we'll see what I can get out of it. Because there's a bunch of brands who want to work with Trackmania as soon as but they want to work with Nadeo directly, which makes sense. But at the same time, working with the Nadeo directly can be a bit tricky. And basically to have like a more direct community alternative. Or also I want to, since there's so many organizers, this is actually something I've really wanted to do for a long time. Is let's say there's a bunch of events and I wanted to set up not like an agency, but something like to that direction. Where let's say we can get a brand involved, and I spoke with most of the organizers, and I can get them sponsors for their events. And for example, I don't know, let's say, I don't know, TSCC gets a partner, right? But at the same time, the brand is not that interested in maybe in like country-based competition. And then like, okay, we can then do this event. Let's say Shroom Mix series as an example. And then we can do like a thing with that. So it's like for the entirety of TMC and then like as a agency. Because it's really, really difficult and most people don't even know how to get brands or sponsors for their events. And kind of basically go from there. And that's something I really want to do. Because that's something where I have a bunch of networking on my ends, and that's something I really want to push personally. And I'm thinking of doing as well. Oh, at this turn. You can be so fast. I can save so much time on this, but still can't unlock the potential on this. Especially because my end was not great. But yeah, there's probably gonna be one major event coming really soon. I'll probably do some streams. Maybe I'll make some videos explaining some stuff regarding it as well. I think it will be informative and interesting for some people. This one's a bit better, but it's nothing that's crazy. I can see myself with my current preparation on this map do like 0.8. That's my peak right now, what I can see be capable of doing. Try to get some grip a bit. I mean, low point 101s, I'm starting to rig it a bit, so that's pretty nice. I think for my Div 8, I think it should be enough, but I kind of want to still push it. There's a guy called Karti in my division who's like was an insanely good tech player. At least a while back. And I think that guy's gonna be the main opposition in my division. It was not the best of turns, but... Getting slowly more comfortable with this map though. Oh, that was a great break tap. That's really good speed. Yeah. I think that's the line I need to get for the ends. Like just getting that crazy bounce. But then like it's really hard to maintain yourself for the ends. Yeah, that's pretty poor starts. In theory, I could be based on splits ahead there, but I went too much insides and I had no exit speeds. Maybe my start was actually just really bad. Because with the really bad start, I was still ahead. Alright. Yeah. Alright. I'm probably gonna wrap it up for today. At least got some reps in a bit.